Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of J Bros Cooking. And today we are going to be making
what we're calling the sloppy Jose.
Ooh.
Now you'll remember it wasn't one of our very first videos, but it was early on, the beginnings of J Bros Cooking. We did a sloppy Joe video. You know, I think Joe kind of talked to us about how, you know, as a child,
I was made fun of on Sloppy Joe Day, and they seemed to always have it, and it was like the jokes were always Sloppy Joe, or yeah, I guess because I was fat, they'd like drop them off, because it was one of those things like it was cool to say when you're a kid, like, this is nasty, and I'm sitting there like, I'll take some.
Now personally, I was originally going to call this a sloppy taco, but Joe likes sloppy Jose better. So we've got about 2.5 pounds of ground beef. You could use less. We kind of went on the more side of
and like with beef. The prices of meat.
Yeah, this is 73%.
I got the really fatty kind of chopped meat because it was the cheapest one. And we're gonna have to drain some fat off. It's gonna shrink down.
We're gonna go ahead and toss in our ground beef. All right, so the meat is nice and browned up. Joe drained off the fat, and I would say you probably skimmed what? Probably close to a good cup of fat off of there.
It's definitely cheap meat.
And we will say this, if you are using the cheap meat and you're gonna drain the fat, because we almost made this mistake, was like, you don't wanna throw the spices in until after you drain that fat off, because you're gonna lose all those spices in the fat.
We got chili powder going in. Paprika, smoked. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Cumin.
Now, today we're not going to use any ketchup or anything like that you would traditionally use in Sloppy Joe. We're going to be using some fire roasted tomatoes for our tomato, and then we're also going to be using some tomato bouillon.
Tomato bouillon. I believe it has a little chicken flavor in it too. Now we're just going to put a little piece of butter in, about half a stick. I know we just took the fat out, but going to add some flavor. Butter going in.
All right, we're going to throw in our onions, saute them up in that butter.
All right, now I'm just going to mix it all together.
To that, we're going to go ahead and add in our green chilies now. We're going to add in our black beans. Then our corn. And lastly, our fire roasted tomatoes. All right, then we took our bowl that we had our fire roasted tomatoes. We got about a cup of water. We're gonna need anywhere probably from 1 cup to 2 cups. I prefer to start with a little bit less, see where we're at, and add as needed. We're gonna bring it up to a simmer. Assuming we don't need any more water, we're just gonna let it go about 10-15 minutes, let it thicken up a little bit. Everything's already pretty much cooked, so we're just looking for that consistency of our sloppy
I feel like we're missing something.
What are we missing, Joe? A little hot sauce?
Yeah.
I thought about it before. Green, right? I know green.
No.
No green today?
I feel like we're missing a little something. I would use more, but I don't want to run out.
True. All right, so we've been cooking for about 20 minutes. It's been simmering. It's thickened up nice, so we're gonna get ready and go ahead and build our sandwich. Oh yeah, sloppy Jose. All right, guys, so we've built our sloppy Joses. Sometimes we try and make it look fancy with the plating, but you know what? It's a sloppy Jose.
It's a sloppy Jose.
Well, we decided we didn't want to use like a hamburger bun. We thought Texas toast would be good, but we went ahead and decided we're gonna do it open face because we thought 2 pieces of Texas toast, it was just a lot for.
Yeah, that's a thick piece of bread.
I'm ready to get in there and give this thing a try. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sloppy Jose.
That's really good.
Joe's got a new addition.
Come here. Come here, baby. All right.
There he is.
So, come here. So this is our newest dog. His name is Rocky, or that's what we named him. Jump up for the camera. Come on. And he is a rescue dog. Got him from the shelter.
You want yours? Nope,
This is Daisy. Daisy's still my main dog. She's still the boss.
All right, guys, the Sloppy Jose. Is it something completely new? No. Is it a twist on an old classic? Yes. And it was very, very delicious.
Very good. Some new flavors.
We were looking for something a little bit different. This is what's going to be for dinner tonight. I guess the true test will be once the kiddos eat it, which
When the kids show up.
Kind of know how that goes. We like it, but their palates are much more sophisticated than ours, apparently.
Much more.
So anyways, guys, we appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate it. Give us a like and a subscribe. Follow us on all of our social media. And like we always say, Joey,
it's always better when you make it yourself.
J-Bros out.
Jose out.
Juan out.